Hi everyone, today we are going to look at this topic on 4 operations of whole numbers. Let's take a look at question number 1. It is a word problem. Naomi has 32 bags. She packs 519 bookmarks into each bag. A. How many bookmarks are there all together? Now when we see this question, what is the first thing that we should do? We should underline the keywords. Yes, for a word problem, we should always label at the side U, M, N, W, A. So we have underlined the keywords. Model is not necessary, it depends. Next, we need to write the number equation for part A. Now, in order to write a number equation, we need to understand the question very carefully. Naomi has 32 bags. She packs 519 bookmarks into each bag. And the question is asking for all together. So, what do we do to these two numbers over here? Do we add or do we multiply? We should multiply because this question is about grouping. When you see the word each, it tells you that it is about grouping. It's either a times or a divide. So because you see 32 bags, there are 32 groups. It is grouping, therefore we multiply. So let's write the number equation. 519 times 32 equal. How do we solve this question? Do your working on the side. 519 times 32. Okay, label the place value chart. HTO. After we label, we must always do the listing. Now in this case, what multiplication do we list? We list the 2 times table. Okay, so we listed out 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and a 20. So let's focus on multiplying by the 2 ones first. So first, 9 times 2. Answer is a 18. So we write here 1 and a 8. Moving on next. 1 times 2 gives 2. Can we write over here 2? No, we have to add the 1. So 2 plus 1 is a 3. Moving on next. 5 times 2. Answer is a 10. So right here 1, 0, 10. Then now we go on to the next step, which is multiply the 3 tens. Before we do that, there are 2 things we have to do. First, we list the 3 times table. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. Next, remember to cancel away any regroupings that was done earlier so that we are not confused. And we are ready to go. Because you multiply by 3 tenths, it's very important to write the 0 over here. And then we can start multiplying. Okay, we have over here 3 times 9, answer is a 27. So 2 and a 7. Moving on next. 1 times 3 gives 3. Can I write here 3? No, we have to add 2. So 3 plus 2 gives a 5. And lastly, 3 times 5, which is the 5th number, 15. So I write over here 15. And then I add both rows together. 8 plus 0 is a 8. 3 plus 7 is a 10. 1 plus 0 plus 5 gives a 6. 1 plus 5 is a 6. Nothing plus 1 gives a 1. So your answer for question part A will be 16,608. Not to forget to write the answer statement. So number equation done, working done, answer statement. How many bookmarks are there altogether? There are 16,608 bookmarks altogether. This is the answer for part A. Answer statement done. Now we go on to part B. Rauda gives Naimi 264 bookmarks. Rauda gives to Naimi. How many bookmarks would Naimi have now? So think carefully. Would Naimi have more or less bookmarks now? Sorry, more or fewer? Naimi would have more because she receives from Rauda. So if Naimi has more bookmark now, so what should I do? Should I plus, minus, times, or divide? I should add. But the next question is, which two numbers should I add together? Yes, I should take what Naimi has now plus what Rauda gives her, and I add together. Okay, so 16,608 plus 264. So underlining is done for part B. Model no need. Number equation I'm writing. Do your working on the side. Please don't do shortcut and write here plus 264. This is a very bad habit. Okay, we shouldn't do this. So we should write it as a side working again. 16,608 plus 264 and find out the answer. Label your place value chart. 10,000s, thousands place, hundreds place, tens place, and ones place. 8 plus 4 is a 12. 1 plus 6, 7. 6 plus 2, 8. 6 plus nothing, 6. 1 plus nothing, 1. So 16,872. Number equation done. Working done. Answer statement. How many bookmarks will Naimi have now? So you follow. Naimi would have 16,872 bookmarks now. So this is the answer for part A and part B. Part A is 16,608, while part B it will be 16,872. Let's continue to question number 2. Same thing, it is a word problem, so we should label at the side UMNWA. Now Mr. Ang has 62 cartons of apples. Each carton has 283 apples. How many apples are there altogether? Same thing, altogether is either a plus or times. Now you gotta ask yourself, is this a plus or times? Are there equal groupings over here? Yes, the word each suggests equal grouping, so this question would be a times. So underline done, model is not necessary. We go on to the number equation for part A. So I will write down 62 times 283, and let's find out the answer together. 283 times 62. So for multiplication, two things we do. First, we label place value chart. Second, we do the listing of what? In this case, we'll do a listing of the 2 times table, which is very easy, all the way until you reach 20. Now, first question, 2 times 3, answer is a 6. Moving on, 8 times 2, answer is a 16. Good. Next, 2 times 2, answer is a 4. Do not forget to add the 1. so you have a 5. Moving on, next I need to multiply by the next number, which is in the tens place, 6. So first I do the listing: 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, and 60. Do not forget to cancel away the previous regroupings so that you're not confused. And now, because you multiply by the digit in the tens place, you got to write a 0 here, and then you are ready to multiply. So first, 3 times 6 gives 18, 1 and an 8. Moving on, next, 8 times 6 gives a 48, and do not forget to add the 1, so it will be a 49. The last one, 6 times 2 gives a 12. 12 plus 4 gives 16. And then you add together. Make sure you write systematically. 6 plus 0 is a 6. 6 plus 8 is a 14. 1 plus 5 gives 6. 6 plus 9 gives 15. 1 plus 6 is a 7. 1 plus nothing, 1. So answer will be a 17,546. So number equation done, working done. Answer statement. How many apples are there altogether? There are 17,546 apples altogether. This is the answer for part A. Answer statement done. Now let's go on to part B. Mr. Ang threw away 156 apples which were rotten. How many apples were left? Now, because he threw away, so what will happen now? Will there be more apples or fewer? There will be fewer apples now. So if it is fewer, what should we do? Plus, minus, times, or divide? We should minus. Okay, the next question will be what minus what? We take the total number of apples now, minus away the number of apples that Mr. Ang threw away. That will give us the number of apples left. Okay, so underlining done, model not necessary. Let's write the number equation. We take the number of apples now minus the apples that were threw away. Okay, so remember to write it separately. Minus 156. Work out the answer. We have 10,000s place, thousands place, hundreds, tens, and ones place. 6 minus 6 gives a 0. Can I take 4 minus 5? No, I can't. So I got to regroup RD. Okay. 14 minus 5 gives a 9. 4 minus 1 gives a 3. 7 minus nothing, 7. 1 minus nothing, 1. So answer will be 17,390. Number equation done, working done. Answer statement. How many apples were left? There were 17,390 apples left. Answer statement done. So let's label the answers. Part A, answer is 17,546. Part B, 17,390. With that, we are done for this worksheet. Thank you. Okay.